And Ms. Pierce, this is your objection to a child support recommendation, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and what are the basis of your objection?
I got my own health insurance for both of the girls.
Okay. Anything else?
And Adam did not put down that he had another baby on the way.
Okay. Any other objections?
No.
All right. So let's address the issue with health insurance. Do both of you provide health insurance, or one of you provide health insurance?
I've had health insurance since custody.
And did the support give you credit for that health insurance payment?
Yep.
And Ms. Pierce, when are you saying you started to provide health insurance?
My health insurance starts September 1st, and I emailed Mr. Dundin a copy of all that yesterday, and he said he had nothing upcoming, so.
So you are not providing health insurance yet? It starts September 1st, you said?
It starts September 1st. And I emailed it to him and showed him everything.
We haven't.
Have the two of you discussed insurance at all or not? I mean, is there a reason you're gonna have two policies on the kids?
No, we haven't discussed anything. We've had health insurance on them since I got custody. Nothing was said about her getting any insurance.
Okay. Then her next objection relates to you having another child. Have you had another child, sir?
Yes, she was born the 26th, but actually on the paperwork for friend of the court where it says your general information, it's on there when her expected due date was, which was 7/18. She was born 7/12. It's on the paperwork.
Okay. She was born July 12th, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the recommendation wouldn't have taken that into account as it was prepared before that. From the court, anything you want to say regarding the health insurance issue?
If she was to provide the information, we could input that as both of them carrying insurance.
Okay.
I can drop it off today.
Was Mr. Burns, did he provide his insurance information?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's provided by his spouse's insurance.
All right, so Ms. Pierce, if you can provide that information, we can prepare a new calculation involving that, as well as then adding another child for total. So Mr. Burns, how many other children do you have than the children in this matter?
Yeah, just the two in this matter.
Then how many other children do you have, not including the kids in this matter?
I have two daughters that live with me, and my son's 22. And then a son.
All right.
I believe the calculation is two additional children.
Right.
So if the one is over the age of 18, then the calculation would be accurate then, without having to add the additional child.
So you have two kids that are under 18, other than the two that are in this case, correct, sir?
3.
All right. So now we're kind of going back and forth with what we're saying. So you have how many children under 18 other than the two kids in this case?
3.
Okay. Ms. Pierce, do you agree with that?
Yes.
All right. So we can make that correction as well as the updated health insurance information.
That's all on the paperwork.
Okay. Anything else that you want to say, Mr. Burns?
Yeah, her increase in income wasn't provided over 2 years ago. after I got custody, friend of the court, she never updated any of her pay raises. It's costing me $160 a month for court ordered therapy that we had to find the therapist that she's not going to. The therapist dismissed her because it was bad for our daughter. And she was recommended to not find another therapist and has not done so since I think it was February, March.
All right, well, my question kind of referred to her objection. Anything else you want to say regarding her objection? Because that's all that's before the court right now.
Nope, just her not reporting her increase in wages.
All right. All right, Ms. Pierce, anything else that you wanted to say regarding your objection?
No, sir.
All right, so then I will direct that we make those changes, add another child, as well as get that updated health insurance information and use that in the calculation. Any questions from front of the court?
She would just need to provide the amount and who's covered on that policy so we can do an accurate calculation.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Pierce, make sure you please provide that information.
I will.
Thank you.